Hello, my name's Brian and welcome to my first video vlog. I don't really like the term vlog. I gotta figure out what to call this. For now, we'll just call it maybe just a video journal. That's what we'll call it. But I decided to do video because I think it might be a better way for me to express myself a little bit more creatively, a little bit more personality coming through, and quite frankly, I like speaking more than I like writing, so it's gonna be a little easier for me to do this, as well as it'll probably be a little easier for many of you to listen. Rather than sitting down and reading something that I write, you can listen or watch this wherever, whether you're at work or mowing your lawn or driving your car. Well, hopefully you're not watching while mowing your lawn or driving your car, but you could be listening while doing those things. So it might be easier for me, easier for you. Again, as I said, hopefully it'll be a little more creative as well. Now, for those of you that don't know who I am or what I'm about, watch a few more and I'm sure you'll learn a little bit. I'm gonna just give you a quick background about who I am, what I do, and the future videos can tell you a little bit more about sort of what I believe and how I work with organizations and individuals. I grew up on the West Coast and I did my undergraduate work out in Portland, Oregon before moving to the East Coast. Shortly after graduation, I got married right away and picked up my wife and we moved to Massachusetts where I did my graduate work studying sports psychology. We now settled in and live in Connecticut where we have this really ugly Victorian house that most people would think is a giant stressor. While it is stress, it's also stress management because a lot of what I do is working with individuals and organizations on long-term planning. I don't get to see like day-to-day things get checked off my box a lot. So working on my house, whether it's building my own kitchen cabinets or tearing down and rebuilding a wall in a weekend, those are things that I can start and finish relatively quickly, and I get a sense of satisfaction for that I don't always get when I'm working with organizations. What else do? I do mentoring for individuals. I do consulting with organizations. I don't really like the term consulting or consultant, but I look at my consulting as a way to mentor organizations, and as maybe is a better way to put it. I also do a lot of speaking, traveling around, giving keynote speeches, or leading 1 day or 2 day. And over the last couple of years, I've done once a year a 3-day workshop where we invite other speakers to come in and we don't just talk about a topic, but we look at ways of how do we apply this in real world settings and do so in a very fun and experiential way. Along with my lovely wife, I have 3 amazing daughters, and they allow me to live out some of the things that I tell other people all the time. One of the things I say is that optimal growth doesn't happen when you're comfortable. And raising 3 young girls means you have lots of opportunities for not being comfortable. So that's good for me, and it allows me to live out some of the things that I tell other people all the time. So I'm gonna look at this video as a chance for me to share ideas with you and thoughts and things so that maybe you can go forth and do some things outside your comfort zone so that you can grow. Again, why do video? Well, I think video is a great way for me to just share a really great idea when I have it. Or if I have this really amazing thought, I can share it with you quickly. Or if I just want to talk, I can just talk with you. But overall, I'm going to use video as a chance to share some things that maybe can get you outside your comfort zone, that can be constructively disruptive. I'll talk more about what I mean by that later. But really, it's a chance for me to share some of the things that I've experienced over time. As I travel around and meet amazing people and amazing organizations, a lot of what I do is focus on how to create really healthy workplaces. How do we create environments and cultures and communities of people that work together in a very positive way? My background being sports psychology, a lot of that is centered around working with individuals and with teams and helping them to get the most out of each other. And that's a lot of what I do inside organizations. Thanks for tuning in, and I apologize in advance. This being the first one, it's bound to not be good, but they're only bound to get better over time. So here's to that, and thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.